Good morning, welcome to Scorched Earth Tarot. My name's Carrie, and this is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon and Ascendant Virgo, or if you're cross-watching for a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Virgo. If you don't know what your Moon or Rising signs are, have a look in the description box. All the information that you'll need is in there. Usual rules apply. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, don't try and make it fit. What do I have to tell you? I don't think I really have anything to tell you apart from to say sorry for these being so late. Had a number of fairly significant tower moments to deal with of late, and oh, hello. It's had the effect of essentially completely stopping me from getting anywhere near YouTube. So sorry about that. I'll endeavour to do better next month. Another card for Virgo, please. October. This is interesting already. So, at the bottom of the deck is you. Hello, Virgo. I like that. I like to see you appearing somewhere. I'm just going to pull some clarifiers for the cards that are out on the table, and then I'll go through with you what's down, and then we'll start the reading. Oh, the readings are time-stamped. If you're in a rush and you just want to leap straight ahead, I quite understand, that's fine. Why is the 4 of Wands here for Virgo? Whoa, there's the first one. Cards are fair flying out this morning. I've absolutely jinxed myself by saying that. Oh no, not going anywhere. No, that's one. Wow. Oh. Card on the bottom of this deck is the 8 of Swords. I'll show you why I went wow in a second. Excuse me. Okay, Virgo. So the main cards that you have for your spread this month are the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. This is fascinating. Anyhow, let's get on with the read. The first card that you have is the 4 of Wands. Now, before I go any further, I should probably throw out straight away the fact that this is a twin flame card. Despite what's down on the table, I feel like this probably isn't a twin flame reading for you, but I need to mention it and let you know that it's there and that it's one of the interpretations. But the 4 of Wands is about security and stability, and those things that Virgos are very, fond of. It's a happy home. But more than that, it's a celebration of a happy home. So from that, it can come to mean things like, like leveling up a relationship and moving into a new house, or moving into your dream home. But it's very secure and it's very happy. It is a cause for celebration. There are no people on here, on this particular Four of Wands, and I find it really amusing that that's come up for Virgo, because you do like to hermit, and you do like to preserve your energy away from people sometimes. So it's peaceful and it's quiet. You know, maybe you've been house sharing and your housemate has moved out and you finally got the house to yourself, and that's what's making you feel so joyful and, you know, wanting to celebrate your house and your home. There are two bridges on the streams here, and the Four Wands, you know, with flowers and things on them, are actually straddling the water around the bridges. So maybe what this card is talking about is the fact that you have built bridges with someone, you've repaired a situation. There's been some sort of falling out that you've now fixed. Let's have a look at that card for a second there. It's almost like the celebration is the bridge and not the home, which is the standard interpretation of this card. The home is back up on the hillside. What's being celebrated, you know, what's got the flowers and the ribbons and things, is actually the bridge over the water. Interesting. Take it as it resonates to you. Following on that theme, we just take that scenario for now. The next card that you have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of Taurus. It's major arcana, obviously. It's number 5. So perhaps you've built bridges with a Taurus and you're feeling quite happy about that at the moment. If you have done, well done, because Taurus is stubborn as shit, and if you pissed one off, then, you know, they might likely never speak to you again. So if you have managed to do that, well done. Congratulations, that's really good. But there's... Sorry. The Hierophant is a card of structure. It's a card of hierarchy. Right? It's a card that speaks of, you know, a hierarchy where everybody knows exactly where they stand and they're all very happy about that. You know, there may want to be some movement in between it, but it's structured and everybody feels comfortable within that structure. There are keys here, so maybe you're getting keys to a new home. I keep looking at the Hierophant's feet. He's got little crosses on his shoes that I hadn't noticed before. And I actually feel like they're important, and I can't quite put my finger on why, but maybe it will come to me later on. The next card that you've got is the Three of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy again, like you. And this is the card of building something together. You know, the pentacles are made of stone. It's the only pentacle card where the pentacles are depicted as stone. You know, there's a real foundational energy to this card. What is being built is being built to last, right? It's not going to fall down anytime soon. It's not going to fall over, anything like that. You know, we have a mason here, you know, who's working slowly and laboriously in great detail to make sure that this doesn't fall down. And so all three of these cards together are really structure. Structure here is the word that's screaming off all three cards together. Even with the Four of Wands, this is all talking about things being built. You know, the Hierophant is things being built properly as well, you know, according to an established, let's say routine, an established process. This Mason here is working to plans. You know, what's being built here is the bridge, apparently, what's being created. Take it as it resonates to you. But certainly you seem to be in the process of creating at the moment. And not creating in a fiery wand passion kind of way, but building solid structures in your life. But you seem to be afflicted with a little bit of doubt right now. Right? I went, when I pulled the Shadow card up, because it was the Eight of Swords, because here is the Eight of Swords in the middle of your reading, right, for the month of October. You've lashed yourself to a rock here. And all of these thoughts, which are the swords, and all of the emotions here, you know, it's got you trapped. The thing about the Eight of Swords is that it's self, like you are feeling like this because you have allowed yourself to be here in this position. And let's not forget, like, Virgos have, you know, on occasion the kind of urge to overthink the shit out of every single situation. Now, that seems to be where you are right now. And there's a feeling of great overwhelm that I get from this card here. The two cards that you have to clarify are the Nine of Cups and Strength. Whatever you're creating, whatever you're currently now in the process of creating, and that now you are afflicted with a level of doubt about, self-doubt, perhaps even leaning towards self-sabotage, is because what you are working on is your wish. You know, this is, it's the wish card. It's the wish fulfillment. What you're creating here with the Four of Wands and the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles, this solid, you know, tangible thing in your life, it's been a dream. It's been a dream that you are now bringing into reality. And I think the size, perhaps, of what you've taken on, no, it's not that. It's not the size, it's the fact that it's your dream and it's starting to come into reality. Has sent you into panic mode, sent you into overthinking mode. And here you are, panicking, overthinking, and stuck, absolutely static. Because now you're second guessing everything. What if it's not this or that or the other, or what if I can't afford it, or what if it's not actually as nice as I think it's going to be? What if this is all a pipe dream? What if I've set myself up to fail? This is what I'm getting off the cards here. The second clarifier for the Eight of Swords is strength. And in the Strength card, you are not the lion. You're never the lion. It's the woman, right? Strength is not about being able to wrestle lions. It's about being able to tame those lions. You know, make them friendly kitty cats. And for you, at this moment in time, lashed to your rock with your feet, you know, covered in water and swords all around you, you're overthinking, you're worrying, your what ifs are your lion, right? And you, as a Virgo energetic being, your job is to start taming that down a little bit, right? Comfort it. Because whatever you're involved in here, whatever's going on for you here is truly wonderful, and it is exactly everything you've ever wanted. You know, there's real purpose between here in this first set of cards, real purpose. You've put a lot of work and energy into this, and it's starting to take shape exactly as you ever wanted it to. But now you're mentally backtracking from it. And that needs to stop. You need to tame your lion. In the month of October particularly, you need to tame your lion. The final card that you've got is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is swift incoming communication. Perhaps you're waiting for a message about something. Perhaps the message, there's communication that you've been waiting for that hasn't come yet, and that gap, that waiting period that you're sat in at the moment is what's allowed you to go, oh fuck this, I'm going to lash myself to a rock and stand in the water and become a slave to my self-sabotaging thoughts. It's coming. And it's coming really soon. It's coming in the month of October. And fuck me, Virgo, like, double whammy. You've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, right? Wow. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any higher than that. It's the pinnacle of the cup suit, and it's the pinnacle of the pentacle suit. Complete material fulfillment, you know. And for me, I take that to mean this, you know, whatever this is, being built, being there, being everything that you always wanted it to be. And complete emotional fulfillment, you know. You've had your wish, you're putting your wish into motion, and it's coming. You're stepping up from the 9 when you tame your lion to your 10. I'm going to pull one more card, principally because I'm just really nosy and I'd like to know more. You know, there's a definite home-centric feeling. Four of Wands again, as I say that, home-centric reading to feeling to this reading, you know, like whatever it is, it's really fundamental to you, and it is exactly that, is as fundamental as home. What home means to you is what you are building right now, and it's coming together beautifully, but you need to stop worrying about it, you know, stop overthinking. For fuck's sake. I have one more message for Virgo, please. One more message for Virgo. Yeah. See, all your doubts and worries and things, they're all coming to the surface in October, and you're kind of restricting yourself. Yeah. I feel like all that's going on in here is what's crawling up out of the deep here. Right? Deal with it. Tame your lion. Stop panicking. Everything's going beautifully. I love it so much for you, Virgo. Right, I'm going to go. But best of luck. And yeah, let me know what it is you're building, because it's quite exciting. All right. See you in November.